Welcome back to Quinte Connection. Thanks for joining us. Now it's time to talk about Tribute to the Brave concert. Warrant Officer Trevor Argue is with us, the commander and leader of 8-Wing Trenton Band. So Trevor, so great to meet you. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Lindsay. It's good to meet you.
For folks outside our immediate Belleville region, what is the function of the 8-Wing Band? Is it completely attached to CFB Trenton? What's kind of the sweet spot, I guess, within it?
Yeah, the 8-Wing Concert Band is a volunteer community band. It's made up of a mix of musicians from the local area. I have some musicians coming from as far as Kingston to attend rehearsals and gigs with us. We do a combination of things, much like other full-time and part-time military bands, providing musical support for the local community, public relations for the Canadian Armed Forces, supporting 8-Wing functions such as mess dinners, parades, ceremonies, and any other state functions. Of course, one of the bigger things you'll see us do is the upcoming concert and also our performance in Trenton for the Remembrance Day ceremony that we supply for. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's walk us through the Tribute to the Brave concert. What dates is going to be and where is it going to be located?
So the concert is on 28th of September, which is a Sunday. So it's only a little over a week and a half away, and it's at the National Air Force Museum of Canada in Trenton, Ontario.
What other bands are involved with this Tribute to the Brave? Because it's not just you guys.
No, it's not just the 8-Wing Concert Band. We have also partnered with the Military Wives Choir of Trenton, the Hastings County Concert Band, and the 8-Wing Pipes and Drums Band. And it starts at 2 p.m. The doors, I think, will open at 1:30. Tickets can be purchased online, either if you search up the NASMC Foundation, so the National Air Force Museum of Canada Foundation. They're selling the tickets online, and there you'll find very, very appropriate ticket prices for families, service members, and seniors.
From a composition side of things, Trevor, does the music change every year? Is there certain things you have to play and certain things you can adjust? What's the standard of show right now?
Yeah, it's something we talk about every year coming into a concert. What is the theme? Of course, when it's involving military bands, in some ways we are already the theme. So we have things that are specially written just for military bands. One of those things we'll be playing actually at this year's performance. But this last year, there was a focus on some various tours that the Canadian Armed Forces has done over the years and the locations and the music that comes from those locations. This year, our overarching theme is Canada and its friends. So a focus on some of our allies out there in the world and music from those places to highlight those friendships and relationships.
Neat. So when you talk about that, that would be perhaps Operation Reassurance, let's say?
Absolutely, yes. We are going to be performing a piece written specifically for this relationship between Latvia and the Canadian Armed Forces.
Nice. So, Trevor, within your scope of things, how often does the band meet and can practice, especially with everyone being actively involved in some sense at CFB Trenton?
Our band rehearses once a week on Thursday evenings on the bass, and we'd like to rehearse more. But everybody in my band they're such keen musicians and so eager to play. They're playing in various community bands all throughout the region every night of the week, some of them. So as much as I'd like to rehearse with them every night, I get them once a week, and so it's a challenge sometimes in short time frames to work up music for a concert, big concert.
Yeah, so you've got the Tribute to the Brave coming up, then you've got the Remembrance Day ceremony. What else would be on a general band calendar, aside from the general banquets and stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot of mess dinners. So we're going to be coming into some mess dinner season. Last year we also participated in both the Trenton and Belleville Santa Claus parades. So we had a small band on a float that went really well, and when we come into the holiday season, we're really taking on a lot of holiday music, playing at luncheons and those kinds of things.
How did you get involved with the band side of things? Did you have a music background before heading into things like this?
I did. I've been lucky to make a full career out of music. I studied music at University of Ottawa. I first joined the Canadian Armed Forces with the Ceremonial Guard Band that parades up and down Parliament Hill for the changing of the guard ceremony. I spent about 5 or 6 years in the Governor General's Foot Guards and the reserves in Ottawa. And then I auditioned for the regular force bands, of which there's six spread out across the country. So I'm a trombone player, really by trade. And after auditioning in 2010, I've been working for the Central Band since then. Last summer, I was posted to CFB Trenton or 8 Wing in order to run one of these volunteer bands that we have.
Well, congratulations on your success so far. So being posted specifically to run the 8 Wing Band, is that a fixed term? Can you be at the leader maybe 2 or 3 years before you have to leave?
My term is shorter, but with the way musicians are posted around, very similar to everyone else in the military. We try to find these leadership opportunities for people. Running your own band with no other military support nearby to help get these things off the ground is a unique challenge within my trade. But if someone were willing to stay for a long period of time, they could potentially be the conductor for a much longer period of time, depending on all sorts of things, postings and careers. But yeah, it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, well, thanks for pulling back the curtain on this. It's a story we don't often hear about. So once again, Warrant Officer Trevor Argue, thanks so much, and good luck with Tribute to the Brave and the rest of the concert season for this year. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Lindsay.